600 questions in there.
There's only 15 left in there.
You ready? Pause 1 second. We're back for another YouTube video.
A YouTube video.
A YouTube video. So what's this video we're doing?
We asked for some questions. So we asked for you to send us some questions and we would do our best to answer them. So this is our YouTube Q&A video.
Oh, I like Q&A.
Thanks for all the questions. We've had more than we could possibly read out in this video, but we are going to pick some at random from our hat of questions or questionable hat, whichever way you want to look at it.
So there's about 998 questions in here, so
that's a lot in that hat.
We're gonna choose some and.
So if we pick one out and Mark decides he doesn't want to answer it, then he's going to give it to me, and vice versa.
Vice versa. Yeah.
So let's hope there's some not too uncomfortable questions in there.
There probably is no in this lot.
Juggle it around.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. So the first question is.
The longest one ever.
The longest one ever. So, right, I'll answer the question. This is probably your question, Kev. If a vehicle has had ceramic coating applied 3 or 5 years, is it okay to use just the tonic and Purple Rain? Or will these products affect the coating detrimentally? That's by Stuart Coppard.
Thanks for the question, Stuart.
Thanks, Stuart.
So you did the week. So basically the answer to that question is Purple Rain will have zero effect on your ceramic coating. In fact, Purple Rain is actually beneficial to use because it will help to remove some of the fallout and the contamination from the pores of the coating, thus restoring some of that protective behaviour that the coating imparts and bringing it back to where it should be. Just a tonic. So again, just a tonic can be used on ceramic coatings. If you are using it regularly, so I'm talking sort of like week in, week out, there may be some degradation of the coating over time. However, for the vast majority of people using it infrequently, you shouldn't notice any drop off in performance. With ceramic coatings, 90% of the ceramic coatings on the market these days are chemical resistant. The biggest factor you will find with ceramic coating is abrasion. So if you're not washing it correctly, you're not using the correct pre-wash process, that will be the biggest factor in degrading the performance of your ceramic.
Good answer. I couldn't have
out of breath now.
Done that better, to be
get rid of that one now.
Yeah, get rid of that one. Right, go on then.
My turn.
Yeah.
Let's have a rummage around.
The 950 questions. It's gone up.
So I've got a question from Brad Smith.
Brad.
Do you, that's Autobrite, offer mobile valeting or detailing services?
Oh, right. Well, okay. So at the minute, I'll just go back to the normal detailing services that we do. So we offer detailing services in our detailing bay at the moment, and we have done for many years. However, there might be an opportunity. What was that?
That was the question.
Okay.
I've answered it now.
There might be an opportunity where we will possibly be putting this service out to our customers.
So that's might be, possibly, maybe.
You take that on.
You may be able to book a mobile service.
You may be
at some point in the future.
You may be. That's all I want to say on that.
Keep them peeled.
Keep them peeled.
You never know.
Let's have a look. There you are. I've got one.
How come we're doing all these questions then?
I don't know.
There's a simple answer to this question.
Yeah, so this is from Mark Thury. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Always struggle with your surname. And Mark Thury, his question is Dale the shortest person in ADHQ? I think he possibly is.
However, that does depend.
It does depend.
If you ever bring Charlotte in,
but yeah.
He's actually taller than somebody.
Only by a couple of inches. There's quite a few short people in AD. We've got Nathan, we've got Adam, Reese. Reese is short. Shortish. Who else have we got? Is that it? That's possibly it, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's it. So Dale, Nathan and Adam are really short.
So they're all quite vertically challenged. However, I think what we should do at some point is we should line them up together.
I think we should, yeah.
And do a measuring contest. But we do believe that Dale is the shortest person.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mark. I think Dale is the shortest person. Yeah, and he's the most boring. So there you go.
Thanks for that question. That's another one I can
File
throw away.
then.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't get a big long question. Oh, I've got one. Oh, that's a big question for me as well. So, Rick Owen wants to know, he says, I've got wiper judder after cleaning with Vision Plus, I'm guessing, Mr. Plus. Have I done something wrong? I applied it to both the screen and the wiper blades. So, you've probably not done anything wrong, however,
Rick.
Hi, Rick. You may have missed that step. So, whenever you are applying any product that's got any sort of repellency on glass, we'd always recommend that you do a thorough clean of the glass first, whether that is by clay barring it, so decontaminating it, using an abrasive glass polish like Clearview, or just prepping it with an IPA solution or something like Prep It, making sure the glass is as smooth as possible. Also as well, you said that you've applied it to the blades. Make sure you're actually cleaning the blades prior to applying the product as well, because if you apply the product just to the blades and there is some dirt on there, that can cause some judder as well. But if you need any further information, drop us an email and I'll be happy to talk you through the process.
Well, your blades need replacing.
Yeah, he didn't say how old the blades were, so.
Yeah. Go on then, I'll dig deep.
I'm going to say don't be cherry picking.
Dig deep. So this is from John Harper. So thank you, John, for this question. He's just starting out in detailing. Which Autobrite detailing course would you recommend for him? There's anyone I'd recommend if you're starting out in detailing, and that is the Back to Basics.
Got to be the Back to Basics. Yep.
Definitely Back to Basics.
So, as you might know, we've just recently put a video out. We're announcing 2 new dates for the Back to Basics for 2023. So it is a fantastic course, group-based. So you get to meet other like-minded individuals, talk about cars and everything that we enjoy doing with our cars. We cover the vast majority of the basics of car care. So if you've never done it before, or even if you're a weekend warrior and you've done a little bit, it's very useful information to learn. It helps you on the road to maybe progressing into doing it as a job or doing it as a full-time career. And don't forget, we've kept the price just £50 as well. So that's not changed since we started.
For the last 13 years?
For the 13 years since the Back to Basics started.
Never changed.
So if you want to do the Back to Basics course, it's a great way to get into it. And then what you can then do is have a word with the guys in the bay, maybe look at booking a one-to-one course at a later date, just to expand your knowledge a little bit more. Or if you want to go over a few more things, because obviously it is a lot of information to take in one day. So a lot of people will do the Back to Basics and then they might come back and do a one-to-one and just focus on a couple of those little areas that didn't quite catch first time around. But that's the one we go for.
Good question, John. Thanks for that.
I'd have lost this out of the camera.
I tried.
Right, let's have another. It does seem like there's a hell of a lot of questions in here, if I'm honest.
Delve deep in the secret hole.
Ooh, so this is a question from Peter, and Peter's got no surname, so it's Peter, no surname.
Peter, could be Peter Pan.
Could be. I've heard that you may be moving premises. Where are you moving to?
We are, and we've been waiting for the last 12 months to move premises.
It's a long process.
It's been a very long process. Didn't expect it to be this long, to be honest, but oh well, it is what it is. So we're moving to Festival Park, Stoke-on-Trent, which is probably about 4 or 5 miles away from ADHQ at the minute. Bigger units, a lot nicer units, a lot warmer units.
More central location as well.
Smack bang in the middle of Festival Park. And obviously don't forget they've built that new flyover link road as well. That's opening this month, January,
yep.
I think. So that will link from day 500 near Asda over the link road onto Festival Park, and you'll actually go past our units and you will not miss us. So yeah.
Yep, so for any of you familiar with Stoke-on-Trent at all, you probably know Festival Park. It's where you've got the Odeon Cinema, you've got Next, you've got the big retail part, Halfords is up there as well.
Costa.
And we are basically down past where Waterworld is. So if you're familiar with Waterworld, Indoor Water Park, we are down that road down there.
Yeah, it's actually next door to the ski centre, if you know the ski centre. So
we've been skiing it, didn't it?
We're all waiting to go. You know, we just need the keys,
desperate.
And then we're desperate to go. So I'm sure you guys will be the first to know.
You will indeed.
So, right, my go. I'm going to go for this big one here. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go for this big one.
Probably a load of blank paper. See, it's like blank paper. Come on, wine on it.
This is from John Newcomb. Thanks for your question, John. Will your products be coming to every Halford store? Well, at the minute, John, we're in approximately 200 and... Was it about 270?
It's about 276 stores, isn't it?
About 276, 77 stores at the moment, John. So it will be great, to go for the full 400-ish stores. We are working on that. So hopefully our products will be in your local Halford soon. So yeah, we are trying.
Thanks for the question.
Thanks for the question.
Let's have another delve. I've got another one with a load of blank paper there. There we go.
If this hits the camera, you owe me 10 quid.
I think you owe me 10 quid for that shot.
That was a bit pants.
So S47 1 or 1, whatever. What's the best or worst car you've had your hands on? So I think this could probably be asked for both of us.
I think
really.
this is two-part of this. Do you want to go first?
Do
you want to do best and I'll do worst?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously this is subjective, so don't forget there's a lot of guys in the bay that might not agree with this. But personally for me, best car I've had my hands on, I think was probably, I think it might be Jonathan's Escort Cosworth.
The blue one.
Jonathan Brown's Escort Cosworth, yeah.
That's a beautiful car.
I mean, obviously we have done a lot of cars. We've done a lot of Ferraris and McLarens and stuff, but I've really got a soft spot for some of the old, the 90s stuff.
Can't beat the 90s cars.
So yeah, I think for me personally anyway, I think Nathan would probably say, a Ferrari or something. Yeah. As would Ryan probably.
Yeah. Well, we had that McLaren. Is it 520S?
Yeah,
520 something like that.
Yeah.
We had that in the other week, and that was a pretty car.
Yeah, we had that blue Maserati in as well, MC20.
Yeah,
that was a very nice looking car as well.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of gorgeous cars.
We've done obscure stuff. We had a BAC mono, didn't we?
We did.
A few years back.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had that little old school Datsun 120Y.
Yeah, 120Y. Toyota Corolla.
You did a Punto HGT.
Don't talk about that. A few months ago, it was about a few years ago.
Yeah.
That would probably be up there with my worst car, I think, just because it was really difficult.
Yeah.
But
okay. Well, I had a car years and years ago. I think you probably. I don't know if you were here then. Well, you're obviously not here, but but we had a Ford Focus, and a blue one.
I remember.
I think you just started.
There's the one with its petrol on the wing.
Yeah,
I remember.
So
yeah, because someone stole a photo.
That was it. Yeah. So we had this Ford Focus then, Mark 1 Ford Focus, I think it was, and it literally looked like it'd just been through about 100 bushes. It was absolutely horrendous. It was a little old lady's car. She loved this car. She wanted it, bring it back to life. So that's what we did. I cannot tell you how bad it was. We did a 50-50 on the wing. Did a couple of 50-50s with it. And Rich Combo, I think it was, on one of our machines.
I've still got the pictures somewhere.
We have. And you would not believe the 50-50 that we did. It was just incredible.
Night and day.
It was night and day. I mean, the flake was in there. It was like a dark blue colour. The flake was there. It was absolutely gorgeous. Silky smooth paintwork, defect free. And the other side was absolutely horrendous. Scratches, very, very grey. The colour was like a grey tinge to it.
Yeah,
it was vile.
So would you say that was the worst, but also one of the best? Then?
Probably, yeah.
It was worse in terms of how it came in.
To be honest with you, it wasn't that bad to work on, if I remember correctly.
No, it corrected relatively easily.
Yeah.
But do you remember the one thing with that car that was an issue?
Go on.
Do you remember the touch-up? And how it had been touched up?
Yeah, I do.
So basically there's a couple of stone chips on the bonnet and the lady obviously knew nothing about car care, got into Halfords to buy touch-up touch-up pen, and come out with a aerosol spray can. So rather than buying a touch-up pen, she got an aerosol spray can, and the way that the bonnet had been touched up was just by over the chips.
With the
so there was runs in it.
Yeah. I mean, it was horrendous when it came out. It did look a lot better when it went out the door. It really did. So going on to that then, the worst car, and I'll probably speak, for Nathan here. So Nathan's had a few rough cars in. Not rough, but he's had some problem cars.
Yeah.
And one of those is mine. when I had my black Porsche, Nathan did it, and the boys did it in there, and it was absolutely horrendous, apparently, because it was a flat black colour. There was no metallic in it, and I don't know if you guys know about flat black colours. They're
not fun.
They're a nightmare, and my Porsche paint is clear coat is very soft as well, so you only had to look at it and it was
super soft.
Very super soft.
So what you're saying then is the worst car is his own.
I don't think I'll ever have a black Porsche again, I'll tell you that much. I should have kept my blue one. But yeah, so the Focus was, it was quite rewarding, that was, because he went out and he did.
So it was one of the worst and also one of the best in terms of correction and what we achieved.
Great.
Was that your question? I can't remember now, I've gone on that
That
one.
was yours, wasn't it?
Was that my question?
I think it was. Yeah, because did you flick it over there?
I flicked it over there.
Yeah, okay. Right, we're down to the 600 question. Being pretty quick, aren't we?
I'm sure Lucy's put more in there.
Right, so this is a question from Mark Kerr. Thanks for the question, Mark. So which of your new products stroke kits were you most excited about in 2022? Kits in 2022.
I know what mine is. I'll wait and see if you steal my thunder and go with the same one.
Let me think. 2022. I particularly loved the Pick and Mix range. Yeah, which was a great range, full of products. I think probably one of my favourites, and I'm going to steal your thunder here, is one of my favourites is probably because of the design and how it was and everything we put into it, and it looked incredible, was the Halloween products.
Ooh, you're not stealing my thunder.
Okay. That was...
yeah, we did a lot of Halloween ones.
That was really special, that is, because a lot of thought went into that to make
especially the label design
to
and
make
the
it
finish.
Wow. And the shampoo was black.
Yeah.
Never seen a black shampoo on the market before, so that was quite special. And it was some great products. Some really good products.
We love working on the special edition products as well, so it's always fun for us to do something different. But my favourite was the Christmas kit, and I thought that's what you were going to steal.
I knew you were going to say the Christmas kit. That's how I thought. Well, I'll leave that.
I'll leave that for Kat.
Yeah.
So yeah, my favourite was the Christmas kit. So again, really love the products, really love the colours, the labels, and the box design.
Everything about it.
And it was really well received, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So we had the Christmas kit.
So let's go through the products then. So we had a. We had a toffee penny quick detailer. So that's the real toffee penny smell.
Ice cream interior.
Ice cream,
cleaner,
which made me feel sick.
Yeah, it made me feel sick.
We had the mint cream, which is After Eight mint cream tire gel.
dressing.
Yeah. What's the other one?
Shampoo.
And the. What was it?
Gingerbread shampoo.
There you go. And the gingerbread shampoo. Yeah, the fragrances there were absolutely bang on the money.
Yeah, really good.
And they worked really well as well, and yeah, they went down really well. The box was great. Yeah.
So yes, we do enjoy that.
We do. Well, of course, we had the 6 steps. I can't remember if it was last year, or the year before.
The 6 steps kit, I think,
last year, the year before,
might have been back end of the year before. I think. Yeah.
And the 6 steps of detailing kit, which is a sample kit. Very very popular kit now. Just gives you a bit of everything. If you want to start and get into AD products. Ready?
We're going to get Adam's coming here after and clean all this up.
Yeah.
Let me pick
one. Hit the camera.
So I've got a nice question here from John Ashman. Now this is a question that we have answered before, and it's a question that is for Mark to answer. So there you
go. Right, John Ashman, how did you start up Autobrite and why? Okay, how long have you got, John? How long have you got?
Well, right, go for the short version, eh?
I'll put it very, very quickly, or as quick as I can do it. So basically, years and years ago, I had a mobile valeting business that was called Prestige Valeting.
Prestige worldwide.
Okay, and I was just mobile, went out to various customers. It's pretty much started from them. One particular day, I'm not going to bore you, but you need to know. One particular day, I pulled my back while I was cleaning a truck, valeting a truck, and I was probably off for about 2 weeks, and it was really painful. I thought, I need to do something different. So I started to go into, you know, a few chemicals, a few accessories, and started to sell them as prestige valeting, basically. And I thought, okay, this is popular, this is, so I need to make a decision of where I need to go. I was still doing the valeting, but it was, you know, back was still hurting, it was getting tougher, so I thought, I need to do something different. So the Autobrite way, I went down that road. It got busier and busier. I actually started Autobrite in my house at home in the spare bedroom, you know, filling a few bottles up, doing a few bits. Then I moved to my garage. We had a Rolls Royce at the time. We used to have a wedding car business. So I was doing it, I put the Rolls Royce as far as I can go over the garage. And
not put anything on the bonnet.
Yeah, which I did. So I used to, you know, it got a lot busier than I thought it would be. I started putting boxes everywhere over the Rolls Royce. And I thought, I can't do this, I need somewhere to go. And that was it really. I kind of ventured out and got a unit. And that was it.
Then it was bigger unit.
Bigger unit. I think we probably moved about, I don't know, 6-7 times maybe. And that was it. Autobrite was born, and like I say, never looked back really. Very short story. I could go a lot longer than that. That was very short, yeah. To be honest, but that's how it started. And great. I've loved every second of it. You know, I come to work every day. Obviously, the guys, the people I've got around me as well. We've got great ideas. You know, we've put a lot into Autobrite. It's all the hard work, and I couldn't think of anything better, to be honest. So I love it, and there you go. So,
excellent.
Thanks for that. I always like telling that question because it means a lot. You know, it means a lot.
It's been an eventful journey so far.
It's been a great journey so far. I mean, the journey is far from over. You know, we've got a lot to do. So, yeah.
We've always got a lot to do.
We carry on with the journey, so yeah.
Especially a lot of questions to answer, so let's carry on.
Nearly.
I've got another big question
He's
here.
been good at Subutio as well. You remember that, Subutio?
You're not very good at that.
No.
So, I've got a question from Carl David. It's a long one. When using a product like cherry glaze on decontaminated and clayed paintwork, would you recommend a wax or sealant or a spray detailer such as Elegance or P64? This is a car that doesn't require full machine polish correction. Thank you. So thanks for your question, Carl. So from reading that, what I'm guessing is you put cherry glaze on what you're essentially classing as a clean panel. So you've not machined it, but you've decontaminated so the surface is as smooth as you can make it without polishing. If you put cherry glaze in, so cherry glaze is an all-in-one product. It has got wax in there. Obviously, it's not as long in terms of durability as a paste wax or a sealant. So it's up to you. So you have got a wax in there, so you could apply a paste wax over the top of there. You could apply a sealant over the top of cherry glaze. Strictly speaking, a sealant will bond better to untreated paintwork. So if you were going to put a long durability sealant on there and you want to get the maximum durability from it, you wouldn't apply a product like cherry glaze underneath. However, if you're going to be applying something on a semi-regular basis, you can apply either a wax or a sealant over the top of that. If you are going to be applying your cherry glaze semi-regularly, then really I'd go with Elegance or Project 64. Project 64 works really well with cherry glaze. It extends the length of your protection as well, so you can get maybe up to sort of 8 to 10 weeks out of cherry glaze and P64 together, and then you can just reapply your cherry glaze whenever you want, and then reapply your P64. All you've got to remember is cherry glaze has got a little bit of abrasive in it, so anything that you put on the paintwork, if you then cherry glaze over the top of that, you are taking away some of that underlying product because of the abrasives. So cherry glaze first, and then your choice of product on top.
And if it is P64, you get such an amazing slick finish.
Yes, and don't use a lot.
Yeah.
A little goes a long way with P64.
Yeah.
Smells amazing as well.
It does.
Really like the orange fragrance.
Right, next question.
Oh, mine's better than yours.
Ooh. Right, this is from Louis 112000. Hello, Lewis. 112. So Lewis's question is, what would you say is the best product you've ever made? I think this can go for both of us, I think, and I'll go first. For me, the best product that we've ever made, hands down, is Magiseal. Take a bow. Magiseal. It is so easy to use, and for something that you literally spray on the car and you rinse, there's no effort, that's all you do. And when you rinse, the hydrophobic water behaviour is incredible, and you get 3 months protection. There's no rubbing, there's no scrubbing, there's no
Buffing,
wiping, there's nothing. You just simply applying it out of a foam lance, out of an Autobrite foam lance.
Works on majority of surfaces as well, so works on glass, works on paintwork, works on wheels. So
if you've never tried Magiseal, you need to
give it a go.
You'll be amazed.
Yeah. So. And also we recently sort of reformulated as well, so it's not only foam lance application now, you can also spray it through a bottle, you can dilute it into a bottle and spray it through, or even a pump spray.
Yeah, if you're the type of customer that wants to, if you like spraying this kind of product onto your car, all over your car, and then rinsing, if you haven't got foam lance, you need to get one. But if you haven't got your foam lance, then yeah, you can spray it on, and you still get cracking results.
So obviously you said Magiseal. I was thinking along those lines, but I suppose one of my other favourite products, what I consider one of the best that we've done, I've got to go with Abyss. It's been around for a long time now, Abyss. I mean, I think Abyss was with you just before I joined. Over 10 years.
Yeah. Abyss. I mean, you can chuck Abyss on more or less any surface, apart from the glass, of course.
So again, plastics, paintwork. I mean, Abyss is absolutely amazing on plastics. So if you've got any unpainted plastics on your car, wheel arch extensions, bumpers, scuttle panels, wiper arms, anything like that, it works really, really well. Restores the colour, protects them, makes them hydrophobic as well. But obviously, it's also a paint sealant. So any painted surface, wheels. Really, really good. And again, little goes a long way. It smells amazing as well.
It does. It smells of cinnamon.
Yep.
Lovely. But it's, as Kev says, it's particularly good on mini plastic arches.
Yeah.
It's really, really good because minis obviously suffer from fading and whatnot, around plastic arches, but perfect for that. And when the water goes onto the trims or whatever, it doesn't streak.
Another good point with the Abyss. Unlike most trim dressings, you don't get any runoff, do you?
No.
So any water run marks or anything like that.
So yeah, I can. Let's see where you go with that one.
Two of the best products: Magiseal and Abyss.
There you go.
Both of those are products that we still do as well.
We do,
and they've stuck around.
You heard it here.
That's my question now. Isn't it?
Oh, so close, so close.
This is a straightforward one.
Yeah.
So Colin Revel says, can we have subtitles for us down south? No. So would it be better if can we have subtitles for us down south?
As my son would say.
Just for us.
Okay. As my son Matthew would say, how about no? He's got boundaries.
No, sorry.
Sorry. We're Stokies. So
yeah, you got to deal with it.
Yeah, is it like a Stokey translator somewhere?
Stokey to Southerner, I doubt it.
Yeah. Right, shall we go for another question?
Go for another question.
Right. Oh, they're all going down now, these are.
Not many left.
No.
There's only one, I'll do that one.
Okay. Right, so this question is from Chris Webster. Thanks for the question, Chris. His question is, are there any new products in the pipeline for 2023?
No.
No, mate,
no,
sorry.
We did nothing this year, sorry.
Nothing. Bye. We've got, to be honest, we've got a lot going on in 2023. 2023 for us is going to be a really big year, I think. We've got the move, we've got some other stuff that we're not going to tell you. And that includes products as well. Yeah,
so we've got quite a few new products lined up for this year. Some new products as well, so things you haven't seen from us before. So quite a few first-time products from AD as well.
Accessories and yeah.
So yeah, keep them peeled. We can't tell you any more, unfortunately.
We'd love to, we'd love to tell you, but we need to just dump it on you one day and
Really?
Just to dump everything on you and like, yeah, you'll love it, I'm sure, but yeah, we can't tell you.
I'm sure they won't.
I'm sure they will.
So look forward to that.
Thanks for the question anyway. My go. Ready? Oh,
Close,
wide.
no cigar.
Wide.
So last question then. So we've got a question from Rick Owen.
Hi, Rick.
Thanks, Rick. So Rick's question is,
Oh dear.
how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Say that when you.
That's a lot of wood.
That's a lot of wood. That's
a lot of chucking.
That's a lot of chucking. Yeah. I have no clue. All I'm going to say is he can chuck a lot of wood.
He can chuck a lot. Certainly can chuck a lot of wood. Thanks for that question, Rick.
Yeah.
That was very enlightening.
Very. That's made my day.
Bit woody.
Bit woody, yeah.
Yeah. Final shot of the day. Let's have a go. Nope.
No.
Too low.
I don't think none of us have hit the target, the bullseye.
Thing is, if we did hit the target, you'd probably moan.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh my
The
God.
lens.
So there you go then. So we've
Thanks for
gone.
watching our Q&A video.
That was really good, guys. I enjoyed that. No more questions.
No, the hat is empty.
The hat is gone. So yeah, thanks for that. We do appreciate your questions, and you know, if you've got any more questions for us, drop them in the comments.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't get to all of them. We did have a lot of questions for this video, so we did have to pick somewhat random due to runtime. But yeah, if you've got any questions that you want to ask, drop them in the comments. Or if you've got any videos that you'd like to see in terms of product demonstrations, any sort of technique videos or process videos, again, drop them in the comments, and we will always look through the comments and
100%.
answer where appropriate.
So you never know, we might do this again. Obviously, you know,
we won't. Find somebody else to do it instead.
Yeah, we'll get other people involved.
Yeah, Reese and Adam.
Reese, yeah, Reese on the camera.
He's not looking.
Yeah.
I can't see his face. He's hiding behind the lights, shaking his head.
Reese says he'd love to be on camera.
Yeah, he did.
All done, brilliant. All right then, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you soon. Yeah.
See you later.
Cheers.
That record this time.
Yeah.
Yay!